This is Enshrouded. It's a pretty popular-looking new survival game, along the lines of Valheim, from what I can tell. I've played about 45 minutes of it with a group from work, which means that I learned about 25% of what I should during the time that I was playing, because, you know, with 4 people playing the game together, everybody's learning different stuff, bringing it to the group, and then you didn't learn the thing that somebody else did. Like, I've got no idea how to, like, lay down the foundations of my house, because Sean did that. So I'm going to start a new game from scratch, figure out the bits that I missed, and we'll discover this thing together. So I've made a new character named Twitchy, and I guess, yeah, let's just do a private game, saved locally, create it. Yeah, let's edit it and call it Twitch World. There we go. We're going to play in Twitch World.
Long ago, a wanderer brought an enthralling gift to the people of Embervale. The elixir. It was a cure, a blessing, a weapon. Once concealed by the ancients, its might had been set free. With it came power, mistrust, and a longing for more. Humanity dug the elixir wells, ripping apart the land and each other to quench their thirst.
We really dug them.
Elixir and blood, a drop for a drop. But from the depths of the wells, an unforeseen curse crept into Embervale. The Shroud, a ruinous fog which sought only to spread and devour. Facing their downfall, ancients and humans united to forge the Flameborn. Now, your time has come. Awake.
I'm assuming I'm a Flameborn. Oh, there's a flame in here, and I think I'm about to be born. Yep. All right. So here I am. Hello, this is me. I have no things, just my underpants. Nothing in here. Oh, we got a door. Ooh, I can commune with the flame, and my maximum stamina, I think, went up to 150%. You've slumbered for too long, Flameborn. The realm of Embervale has fallen, consumed by the Shroud. Now the enduring flame calls for you. Find a place in the ruined world and construct a flame altar to create a shelter in the dark. Alright, yeah, so the flame altar. That was the thing that Sean did, and I never saw him do it. And then I built things on top of his flame altar. So we're going to figure out what a flame altar is. A vast world awaits you, filled with secrets and peril. Press I and navigate the map to track your discoveries. Yes, I, the traditional map button. Okay, so I opens my backpack, actually. M opens the map. Okay, so it looks like behind me there are planes for my first base. Is that behind me? Hold on. Oh, yes. It's behind me because I faced the... This is always a challenge when you're, like, devising a map screen. What direction do you point this arrow? Do you point it in the facing of the character or the facing of the player? See, for me, the facing of the player is more important because that's how you sort of orient yourself. Like when I've opened the map, I've actually forgotten what direction my character is facing relative to the camera. I only remember what direction I was looking. And so I do appreciate games that show both, that have like a character orientation and like a view frustum orientation. This one is only using character. So basically when I open the map, if I want to navigate, I better make sure that I'm facing the same direction as my character and not doing this. Okay, so is this like... Can I safely get down from here? Oh, look, there's a little thing making light. That's kind of cute. Is this a thing I can... Oh! Ah, I have a torch. So, Peroxicus and Orothaus have joined us. And, ooh. Yay, no fall damage from that height. There might still be fall damage. Is this a thing I can smack? It is! Oh, look at this. It's got another torch and a bandage. I may not have come in here at all when I played with my coworkers. They might have gotten so far ahead of me that I just sort of jumped off that cliff to join them or something. I don't remember. The flame allows you to resist the shroud, but if you linger, you'll perish. Escape the shroud to replenish your maximum time in the shroud. Okay, so we've got like multiple torches here. Okay, so I'm enshrouded, and there's a clock at the top of the screen that's saying how long I can do this. And I'm realizing I think maybe this is the safest place to stick my head. Tab to lock onto your foes. Wait, there's foes? And control to dodge out of harm's way. Are you a foe? Ah, you're something. Okay, so tab to lock on. Ah, who needs to dodge when you can just smack him a bunch? Some runes, some shroud spores, and torn cloth. Yeah, so I think Sean and Thomas just smacked their way through all these guys. And I don't think I ever got to fight them when I was playing with my coworkers. Oh, hey. We've got a sword. So I should probably... Now, how do I mess with... Oh, weird. I just hit the I button and it did open the map. The B button is backpack. Okay, odd. Okay, so this torch is about to run out. I'll keep backup torches over here. I guess band-aids are good to hold on to. I just wanted to make sure that the sword could easily be put in my hand. Okay, so I can smack containers. Pick up wood, logs, and stone. So Peroxicus is commenting on me having leaned into my Hobbit aesthetic with my hair. Yeah, I just noticed. I just thought my forehead was just looking really big when I looked at myself in the camera today. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna pull the hair down and see what happens. I think this looks kind of silly, but I'm still having fun with it. All right. So now we're out here in the plains. This is about where they want me to build my first base. Okay, it looks like my sword does work for, like, chopping stuff down. But I'm wondering if I can do better than that. Crafting is V. So there's different categories of stuff. Here's the requirements. And I can pin recipes if I want to, like, collect all the things. Okay, so to build a flame altar, I need to get 5 stones. A construction hammer needs very little. Just use 1 stone. Okay, well, hey, you know what? Let's craft this right now. A campfire, logs. I don't know if I need one of those. An axe. I want an axe. That requires twigs and string in addition to the stone that I've got. Okay, so what kinds of stones can I pick up? Ah, there we go. So this is a question that we were playing No One Survived the other day, and identifying which things are the things you can pick up and use. is a big part of making a survival game playable. And one thing that's really nice is, like, in this game, they've basically chosen an aesthetic for this game. Looks like this stone is too big. My stone is too big. They've chosen an aesthetic for this game where they don't actually need to put stones in front of me that are fake stones. You know, in No One Survived, they had this realistic aesthetic they were going for that included just showing a lot of little rocks and pebbles all over the ground, and only some of those were the actual interactive objects. Here, because they've kind of gone for a heightened aesthetic where everything is just a little bit more itself than what you would find in reality. Oh, wait. There was a harvest button by that. I probably destroyed it instead of harvesting it. Okay, let's pay attention now. Oh, hey, did I just... Oh, I just got a recipe for string because I got enough plant fiber. That's cool. Anyway, so this game has got more of a, heightened aesthetic where you expect the ground to be just made out of lush grass. And that's all it's made out of is lush grass. So whenever there's a stone, a freestanding stone, that's an interactive stone. And you don't have to sort of question whether or not that's true. Okay, I think I've gathered enough stuff. And they put this, like, glowing god ray right here. I'm pretty sure they're saying that this is where I should plant my first base. This is where Sean did it anyway when we were playing before. So, let's see. Flame altar. I have 28 stones out of 5. I think that's enough. So now I've crafted one. And it's... Where is it? Oh. So this needs a flame altar. Wait, how do I... Do I need to... Oh, here it is. Okay, so when something belongs in your, like, ready-to-use inventory, but there's no room, it appears in this weird section below. Oh, and you can't even see it. It appears in this weird section below your inventory, where you can pull it up into your inventory, but basically it exists in limbo until you do that. But I think that's kind of cool because it means that, for instance, you can have a full backpack and create something, and rather than that thing just falling on the ground somewhere and getting lost, it has this sort of like almost escrow that it can be stuck in, where it sort of waits for you to be ready for it, and then you can place it. So now I've got it, and yeah, I think I'll place this exactly where they want me to, underneath this god ray. So now we can commune with the flame. Oh, okay, so I can find other survivors. And, okay, here at the altar, I could upgrade the altar. But that requires a Shroud core. I could strengthen the flames, which requires all kinds of stuff. Or reset my skill points, of which I have none. So, okay, well, let's start with that. But then what else can we do? Let's get out our hammer here. Enter building mode. And, okay, so this is interesting. So I'll hit Alt. And the way that their building works, they've got 3 scales. They've got meter scale, 2 meter scale, and 4 meter scale. And most of the same building blocks appear at multiple scales. So that, like, if you want a doorway, you know, like, say you want a window, you can do the 2 meter window, or you can do the 4 meter window. And it's sort of placed a little differently in the wall, you know, depending. But ultimately, down at the 1 meter scale, like, most of these pieces are built out of 1 meter blocks. So if you wanted to construct this fully from scratch using 1 meter blocks, you absolutely could. Just by going over here, and you could just build it straight out of these tiny blocks. So you technically have a lot of control over the shape of your base, but most of the easiest way to build things is still to use these sort of larger pieces. But the pieces that are extremely flexible and the pieces that are very prefab are extremely mutually compatible, which I think is really cool. I think that there are a couple places where it gets a little bit weird, if I remember correctly from when I was playing with my coworkers, but we'll get there. So the first thing I need to do is actually create the necessary ingredients in order to build stuff. For instance, I'm missing materials for this thing. What materials does it need? Good question. Where does it give me that answer? It's not behind my head. That's just gives me the controls. So it says to craft blocks at the workbench. I don't have a workbench. The thing that's interesting is it doesn't really tell me. I don't think it's telling me what, unless that symbol on the left next to the meter sign, is that a symbol of the kind of block I need? Not sure. But apparently I need a workbench. So how is that crafted? Like this. Okay, I need 3 string and 8 wood logs. So to get wood logs, I should probably be chopping trees down, which means I still need string, but that's fine. I can make... Okay, so I'm going to craft some string. But rather than use the string to make a workbench, I think the first thing I want to do is use it to make an axe. But then I need twigs for that. I'm not sure where to get twigs. I think it might be from these, like, bushes. If I harvest them instead of just destroying them for no reason. Yes, okay, I got twigs from that. I'm really hoping these things replenish themselves, because I sure am grabbing a lot of them. Bunny, 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 bunny! Ha-ha, take that, bunny. Got some meat and some fur. Sure hope that was a good idea. Hope there's not like a bunny god that's now going to be vengeful towards me. Oh, wolf. Hey man, are you a nice wolf? Are you good dog? Good doggy. Good doggy. Die, dog! Die! Die! Okay. He was looking at me funny. Ooh, I can make a wand. If I get enough bones, I can make a wand. Okay, I've probably got enough twigs now. I probably have way more than enough twigs now. So let's see if we can... Yes, we can make an axe. Okay, so now that we've got an axe, which we can equip here. In fact, I'm not going to worry about torches right now. We're out in daylight. It's fine. I don't know if I really need to keep all of this food just hanging out here. I guess I'll hold on to the mushrooms. It does look like they... Oh, yeah. Mushrooms, they add to my intelligence. I don't know what intelligence is for, both in the game and in real life. Bandages, oh, they give healing per second. Okay. Okay, so 40% health points over 10 seconds. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. So let's come back. Let's go back over to where the main copse of trees is. Get out our axe. Start thwacking. You'll notice that this is costing me stamina. And that it starts popping wood out before it collapses. So you could actually potentially, I think, leave some of these trees up and just get some of the wood from them. Yay, stones. Like, you know, if you're a good environmentally conscious person, there are some trees you could leave up. Not saying I'm that person. Look how Elysion just showed up and freaked out at the sight of my hair. I didn't do anything. I just pulled it forward before I put my headphones on. It's fine. Oh, I just collected a firefly, apparently. Okay, so yeah, Mad Max RA is saying that I probably need to start by building a foundation, and I agree. So, I think I want to do a lot of uninterrupted building, which means I want as much wood as I can possibly get. Oh, I think the light just changed, didn't it? I think the day might be progressing. So, when I was playing No One Survived, I was feeling a lot of anxiety about making myself a bed so that I could sleep. I'm not sure how important sleep is in this game. Because they haven't quite established yet for me how much I should care about things like sleep. Because this is definitely not like a, hardcore realistic survival game. Like there's some where you just assume, yeah, not only am I going to have to care about sleep, but I'm going to have to care about like how many calories I eat of different and how many different nutrients do I get and all kinds of like stuff like that. This doesn't seem like that kind of game. But I don't know exactly where it sits on the spectrum. Okay, so one thing, so it says that if I'm sheltered, sitting, or sleeping, I will be able to rest. Is that what it's saying in the upper left-hand corner? I'm not sure how resting works. But we should definitely... Oh, actually, no. Not this way. We need to make a workbench out of string. We can now make more string. How much string do we need? 3 string. We 3 string of Orient are, bearing gifts we traverse so far. Okay, so a workbench. Now, I eventually want the workbench to be inside my house, but unfortunately I don't think I can build my house until I have a workbench. So I guess I'll build the workbench like up here. Nope, that's wrong. I'll build up here. I can rotate it 90 degrees like this, but I'm wondering... Ah, there we go. Yeah, can I do it at an angle? I think I can. So, all right. So now I've got a workbench. So yeah, so I can make stone blocks, I can make wood blocks, and I can make roof blocks. So and like each block, they're talking about like a meter by meter block. And when you construct a piece, I think it just charges you the right number of this. 100 seems like a lot though. I'm thinking, no, it can't be that each meter by meter block is 100. I mean, sorry, is one of these. So I think we go through them faster than that. I'm gonna have so many of these. Stone blocks, yes. Let's have some stone blocks as well. Fewer of them. And let's have some roof blocks. That costs a lot of plant fibers. I'll hold off after that. Okay, so I've got some blocks now. They're sitting here in my inventory. Oh, they're right here. They're sitting here in my, in my ready slots. And it's nighttime. Wait, there's some kind of dude over there. Oh, there's another dude. I'm just going to say maybe those dudes will not come over here. I do not want to deal with dudes right now. I'm not ready for dudes. I am only ready for foundations. Okay, so I've built on a slight hill here, and I'm thinking that I want to build out in the direction away from the hill. Because I think if I don't know what happens if my foundations start overlapping the hill, if that's going to hinder my construction attempts. So I'm not going to worry about it. I think, actually, you know what I'm going to do? Whoa! Whoa, what? Okay, never mind. I'm not going to undo that foundation. I'm going to put it right back where I had it. I didn't know it was going to make a hole in the ground. I don't know what to do about a hole in the ground. So, whatever. And now... Okay, why can I not place this? Am I out of... Ah, I don't have enough. Okay, yeah, so each of these things that I'm placing costs like 100. Let's actually... I didn't actually pay attention to how much they were costing, but it was a lot. So let's make more. We've got lots and lots of wood. So let's make a lot more of this. But let's pay attention now to how much this... Okay, so, oh, they cost 256. So now that does actually make me wonder, how high is this in meter blocks? Let's do some math. So here's 1 meter block. It's that big. It's as big as one of those little tiley looking things here on the edge. And so this foundation is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these wide. So it's 8 by 8. So that's 64. And then what is 256 is 4 times that. So it's no, this is so this one of these blocks is 256 of these little meter blocks. So yes, this is exactly charging me the number of meter blocks that it takes to build the things that I'm building. So I just want to think a little bit about the shape of this. I think I want that. And then yeah, okay. So let's start building these. Okay, so you'll notice this is the thing that I think is interesting about their sort of doubling system. So if you're building at 4 meter scale, you can actually place it on the half grid. Like you can build it, you can snap this to the 4 meter grid if you want to, but there's a between step here. However, I think if you switch to the 2 meter grid, the 2 meter grid can't go halvesies. Like you can only place 2 meter items on the 2 meter grid. You can't put them halfway between on the 1 meter grid. They snap too hard. Of course, I can turn off snapping altogether, but I imagine that probably makes it just weird in another way. And so, like, if I wanted to build something that was snapped to the meter grid, I would have to actually build it from scratch with meter-sized pieces. So what I think I want to do is place that right there. And then do I want to... Let's just make a solid wall there. And then you can overlap this. And you notice this costs 32 if I place it free over here. But it's 24 if I overlap it because you're not actually charged for the blocks that overlap. So you put that there. What I'm thinking I want to do, though... So here's a question. Is there a way for me to build with stone? Like, I made a bunch of stone blocks because I thought that would be cool. But I'm realizing nothing here. Like, roofs cost the thatchy material. Walls cost... Oh, wait, no. Oh, on the right. On the right, I can switch to stone. I see that now. Okay. So what I was thinking was, okay, hit control and down. Now I'm building with stone. Oh, I can't build here. I can't build around... Oh, I can't build around the flame. I can't build on the... Well, that makes sense. They need a certain amount of space around it to do the stuff you do with it, I imagine. Okay, so, well, in that case, let's build a tiny little stone foundation. Can I do that? Did that do anything? I said to do it as a terrain block. Like, I wonder, what if I do this? Can I then build a wall on top of it? Oh, it won't snap. The wall won't snap. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Well, do I want to just... I wanted to do kind of a chimney thing around this. I thought that would look neat. But it feels like that might not actually be an option for me. Well, you know what? Let's build the rest of this. I might make you watch me build a chimney anyway. But we'll have to see. But let's switch back to wood again. Let's make a window. Let's make another corner. And then, do I want another door, or do I want to just go all windows back? I think I'll go window back here. Though I could go with this window, just right in the middle, facing the door. That makes sense. I could also do two windows next to each other at the 2 meter scale. I kind of like that idea, actually. There we go. And then I was thinking I wanted to kind of do like a porch over this. So let's go with that. And then I think I was going to put stairs in front of this. So maybe put this here. That there. That there. Here and there. And then big wall there. Worry about the stone a little bit later. And then I wanted to just kind of put like a little balcony up on that side. Let's look at our stair placing options here. So Mad Max Ari was pointing out that because when I removed that foundation and it had a hole in the ground, he's pointing out that means you can make a basement. That's true. And now that is actually my life's goal for later. Not for right now. But later on, I think I might very well want to like make some future base that features a basement. Okay, so I think I want that there, but then can I, yes, place it in front of the window, and then there. Okay, cool. So now we've got stairs that go up this way, and I would like a floor. So I can do a wide floor, but I don't want a wide floor. I want a narrower floor. But it looks like the 2 meter scale does it. Oh, wait, no, wait. Here, over here. Yes, it does. Okay, it does have a floor-ish thing. How do I... like that. Okay, so yes, we got a floor. So let's... I'm going to be doing this until morning, basically. All right, so yeah, so we're going to have an upper story here. So let's just go around and make this. And then let's give ourselves a little doorway. It's really interesting trying to figure out, like, how do they decide where to place this thing? It looks like normal. I got really used to building systems where it places something based on the middle of your cursor. Like you put your cursor on something, and then it keys off that position, the collision with an item, to determine where the thing goes. But this looks like it's actually doing it based on distance. Like it's just going to try to put the thing a certain distance from my character. Okay, it looks like the window down below. And actually, I've misplaced that window. That window looks weird. So I think what I actually needed to do was center the window like that. I think that works better with the staircase. And then what we'll put this on top of... I want to put it on top of the same position. So I want to make all my windows line up. This is going to be the whole episode. by the way, in case anybody was wondering. Just me making a base. That's it. That's what you came here for. Yeah, Mad Max RA is saying that with my hobbit hair, I should definitely want to live in a hole in the ground. Agreed. No notes on your evaluation. Alright, so we'll do that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Okay. And then, question. Can I build a stone wall on top of a wooden foundation? It looks like I can. Oops. I hit the tab button instead of the alt button. Yeah, I think this will become second nature to me eventually, but for right now, it's sometimes hard for me to remember what buttons do. This column is too thick. This one is not. By the way, notice the 7 Days to Die style merging of these and sort of the skinning of these voxels. Like, this entire thing is made out of voxels, but it looks like it's not because they've done such a good job of basically extrapolating and generating you know, sort of like really nice looking 3D objects based on the positions of the voxels. So like when I place a column, I'm not actually placing a column, I'm placing a stack of voxels. And unfortunately, it is just really... Okay, hold on. What if I turn off use snapping? Oh, okay. I was afraid that turning off use snapping was going to mean that it would have zero snapping at all. That it would be like Valheim. You're just placing things completely arbitrarily. That is not what's happening. It just only snaps to the base level grid. Okay, that is much better than I thought. All right. In that case, I'm wondering, can I undo what I did here? Because that was just going to be time consuming. And then, of course, I just made a little hole there. I might need to keep something there. But now let's try, without snapping on, let's try to put this wall up. Exactly where I want it. I said exactly where I want it. Aha! Look at that. That actually worked. Is that... It's a little bit hard to tell where that's placed. Let me... Let's do a column here real quick. Sort of shore up this corner. So sometimes moving my feet is what I have to do to get things to go where I want them. Okay, and then let's go upstairs. I was so scared I was going to have to build that out of meter-sized blocks. And that was going to be really annoying for you and for me and for everyone. Oh, right. Fine. Interesting. I managed to have this be off just slightly. All right. Well, overall, what I want is this. I guess I might still need to do a little row of those meter blocks. Let's make some temporary stairs. Oh, wait. I probably didn't need to make those out of stone. Whatever, it's fine. And let's just finish this off with those. And I think we kind of done this. I wonder, can I... Yeah, so we got the flame coming up through here. That's kind of what I want. Let's get... Oh, I'm destroying the stairs one block at a time for some reason. I mean, I guess maybe it's because I turned snapping off, or maybe it's because I have... like, the meter block assigned? I'm not sure. And it's actually sometimes a little bit hard to tell exactly where the voxels are because it's built the way it is. Because it's built to look so naturalistic. Okay, so let's figure out what our roof looks like now. So I'm thinking that. And the... No. Try that again. And that. Oh, actually, I should turn snapping back on. Let's use snapping again. Assuming I haven't just broken everything. And then I kind of want... What do I want? I think I might want a stone wall here. And a stone column, smaller column, a smallum. I think I want that. And let's actually give it a little bit of a doorway here. There we go. That's lovely. I want that. But then I want the ceiling to kind of continue. So let's say that we want wood again. And let's go with this, use snapping. Well, actually, let's... Yeah, let's say... do that. And that. And what do roofs look like? Ah, okay, so we'll do a little thatchy thing. There. And there. And there. Not there. Not there. We'll do one there. And there. That kind of shows us where the thatch goes. And then... it's so interesting to be looking at it, like looking at the voxels all laid out. Like in the selection down there, you just see raw voxels, right? But then there, we'll do that. But then it all gets turned into the fancier stuff. So put that there, and that there. That all, I think it's all lining up. Yes! I think this actually kind of worked. Okay, let's look at this from the outside. Oh, should I? Oh, I can step up that, but I feel like this thing needs stairs. Feel like I should probably just do a tiny little stair thing. Outside the door. And then maybe kind of unite the bottom stairs here a little bit. Can I do that? Does it matter? Does it care? dig? I can dig. So I can treat terrain blocks just like regular blocks when it comes to, like, placing stuff. There. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So I come in here. So I've got my little flame in here with this little chimney. Got a little spot over here. It looks like a regular old cabin over here. I feel like I want to make... I think I want to make the chimney a little taller. Or at least just give it a little bit more of a lip at some point. But I'm also out of stone. I've like used almost all the stone that I've collected. So maybe I'll save that idea for a little bit later. Let's definitely grab a little column here to make this look structurally sound. And one question, can I make fences? And is that a thing I can make it a... Because I'd love to make, like, railings that look like railings. Got fireplaces, beds. Oh, beds. String and torn cloth. Okay, so I can get more string. I think I might have to fight enemies to get torn cloth. Doors. Okay, so if I make a wooden door, if I make a single wooden door, I can combine them to make a double door. I don't know how to do that. I can make some windows. That's cool. And I can make fences out of wood logs and string. Okay, so string is something that I'm going to have trouble getting. Because it seems like I need a lot of it, but there aren't that many, like, sources of plant fibers around. Like, I can get some, but I don't know how quickly these bushes come back. Okay, well, while I'm out scavenging, I know that Awesome Twitch Dude... Here, I have to scroll up a little bit. Sorry, not Awesome Twitch Dude. Average Twitch User. Sorry, you and one of my other followers have very similar names, and it's easy for me to get them mixed up. Average Twitch User says, I went through some concept art for State of Decay 2 and found some art for the Apocalypse vehicles and some that really stood out. A car built with other cars, made with other parts. It has gun turrets. There was a police car that was up-armored with Serve and Protect removed and replaced with Swerve and Impact. There's more that you didn't get to. My question is, would those Mad Max-style vehicles even fit into State of Decay's aesthetic? And if not, why and what would? Oh, that is an interesting question. So I wasn't directly involved with... I'm just scroll back down in the chat. I wasn't directly involved with selecting the vehicles, but I do know that like the people were talking about needing to sort of walk a very fine line. Because on one hand, you know, up-armoring a vehicle, modifying a vehicle to sort of serve your weird, you know, post-apocalyptic needs is a huge part of the post-apocalypse genre, right? But there's different lengths you can push it to. Like, Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome had basically the automotive equivalent of a Mohawk that everybody was driving, which was just like, it was perfect for that show, but wouldn't fit very well into something like State of Decay 2. Certainly one thing we realized was that we were not going to be able to ship with, like... Whoa, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, that took a lot of my health off at once. Holy crap. Okay, so I can dodge. That takes a lot of my stamina, though. So yeah, we knew we weren't going to be able to do, like, proper fighting vehicles. Partly just for resource reasons. Just how do we justify you firing, you know, like, the kinds of cannons you could fire from a vehicle and the amount of... Shroud spores. And, like, the amount of ammo they're likely to churn through. It's hard to make that economical within the model of State of Decay 2. It would feel like we're just dangling something in front of you that would never be smart to use. So that was part of the issue. And part of the issue was just, it would be one more thing we'd have to create the controls for, one more thing we'd have to create the animations for, and we just did not have a lot of time and resources left. So we took that off the table. So any of the cars you saw in concept art that had weapons on them, there were good reasons not to include those. I think that to swerve and impact joke, that actually is well within bounds of State of Decay. I think we just ended up not doing it for the same reason that, like we actually had this, I forgot his name, we had this really good concept artist just basically churn out a zillion car images for us. And that's probably what you were looking at, was just like with some of those zillion car images. And the whole point was for him to give us like a selection, and then we were able to choose the subset that really fit within our game and really were going to work for us. And so, yeah, so basically, no matter what, like he made so many, there was no way we were going to include all of them, right? We had to pick a subset. So we picked a subset of ideas that worked well with basically the number of different Apocalypse vehicles we could afford to do, and lined them up with the types of vehicles that you could, modify into those Apocalypse vehicles, and just sort of left it at that. And so, yeah, so there's probably a lot of great ideas in there that we also thought were great, but just we had limits. We had to eventually decide, to stop. And so when we decided when we decided to stop, that was just, all the rest just sort of got left on the table. So let me see. Did I leave all of these rocks out here because they couldn't be picked up, or no? Okay. So yeah, anybody who's watching this either now live or later on YouTube, I hope you're cool with me spending an hour basically building my first base. Because for me, like people, this whole genre, the survival genre, is extremely varied, and like there's a lot of different things you do in a survival game, and it's pretty common for a player to have certain parts of the game that they love the most, and very few people love everything equally. Some people are going to be mostly action players who run out and they just want to fight monsters, and the base is just a way to fuel their monster fighting activities, whereas there's going to be other players like me for whom the attraction of creatively building the base is the main thing they're playing for, and fighting the monsters is just a way to get stuff to improve the base. And those of you who watch my Valheim series probably could recognize which of those players I am. I definitely love working on the base. But so I'm just thinking, I just want to get up there and add a few more stone blocks. And by a few, I mean a lot. And are we good on wood blocks? Let me craft just a little bit more. So what I'm thinking I'll do is I'll make myself some stairs to get up to the top of this chimney. Can I make stairs that reach the top of the chimney from here? I might have to go up a little higher. It just occurred to me, when I placed the flame, they gave me this top-down view. Is that a thing I can get again? Like, I don't see anything here that's saying, hey, here's the button you press to get the top-down view. So my assumption is maybe not. Maybe I have to do it all from the character view. But that would be neat if I could do it from the top-down view. Okay, it looks like it's about to be evening again, because I'm a silly person, and I'm spending way too much time doing this. But I just feel like this thing needs to be a little bit taller. It needs to have a lip. Like that kind of goes all the way around. Like that. I just feel like this thing needed that. Now we're good. So let me go back into stair mode and see if that will help me remove... Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's fix the little mistake there. No! Stop it. There we go. Okay. I'll worry about things like fences later. We've got a house. We've got a lovely house here. Very proud of it. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No, I keep not being quite proud of it. Hold on. One of my roof bits is sticking up in a way that I didn't want it to. How are we going to fix that? I think we might need to go back to stair mode again. Can I get up this way? Can't quite jump high enough. Okay, fine. So I think I might need to go doink, doink, doink. There. That looks better, but unfortunately, I suspect that in building these stairs, I've... Ah! I think I probably ruined something else. Let's see. No, they didn't leave any scars. I assumed that they would leave scars because I was probably overlapping another voxel, but I guess I'm not. I guess this hangover that the roof has, there are not voxels in that position. This is just, it just knows it needs to draw a hangover on a roof when there are voxels next to it, when there's roof voxels next to it. Interesting. So, Airy Twitch is saying that actually really like to see more concept art from State of Decay 2. Like, you know, see, was there concept art for Drucker County, for instance, so we could share? So, honestly, I'm not dead certain if there is concept art for everything in State of Decay 2. Because, you know, sometimes when you're making a game, you'll make concept art in advance for something to sort of, you know, create, to basically say, this is what this should look like in the end, roughly, you know, and give artists something to work from. But concept art isn't the only thing you can give them. You can also give them reference, which can be, you know, like photographs of places, things like that. And so if you have a reference board that's got a lot of photographs of things, you don't necessarily need to also create concept art. So I'm not sure one way or the other, but I would not be surprised if there actually is not concept art of a place like Drucker County. There might just be reference. Okay, so we're coming up on an hour of me streaming this, having done nothing but try to build this cabin. But there's a few things that I'm missing. Windows. I only have a certain number of windows. How many more do I need? I need 3 more on this floor. And I need, looks like 5 upstairs. So I need 8 more windows. And I would love to figure out how to put a door here. And I want to make a bed. So let's go back to the workbench. And also, I should probably make a new workbench inside. Oh, wait, pick up? I can pick it up. Where did it go? It's here. Nice. I'm so glad I can do this. All right. Yeah. So let's put our... oh, right. Let's put our workbench over here right next to our flame. So we can work inside. And then let's... Oh, scaffolds. Oh, okay. If I could get enough string... You need string for everything. String is like, so oftentimes you'll sort of like pick one key resource, make every other resource plentiful. Pick one key resource that's the gate. It's the thing that stops you from progressing. It's adhesive in Fallout 4. You can have every other thing, but how much adhesive you get, they exert tight control over that so that they can sort of control the rate at which you can actually advance and add new things. Because, I mean, if they tried to do it with every resource, they would lose their freaking minds. There's so many resources in Fallout 4. So they just chose one, but they made everything in certain parts of the system rely on that one thing that was harder to get. I feel like string, at least in the early game of this, string might actually be that thing. So I need to go out and get cloth in order to get that. I don't know. Is there a way for me to make cloth? I haven't seen a way. Bandages, also made from cloth. I could make a pickaxe, again, if I had more string. Now, I can make string. I've got a bunch of plant fiber. I've made all of the roof that I need to make. So let's make the rest of my plant fiber into string. Oh, I could actually make a bow for myself using some of that. You know what? I'm going to do that. That seems like it might be valuable to me later. And I'll make some arrows. I can make a wand out of bones. Why not? I'm just making random stuff now. The thing that I... Oh, a campfire to cook food. Can I do that inside? Or will it burn my entire house down? I am nervous. So actually, what I want to do is... let's decide where I'm going to have my campfire. Like, you know, Valheim makes you have a chimney. I mean, I did this whole chimney thing mostly just because of my memories of Valheim. But what if I just... What if I just did something weird like this? Like, if I made a little stone platform here. Outside. And I'm probably overdoing this. Like, I'm betting I could just stick a campfire inside on a wooden floor and that would be just fine because video games. But I can't promise that that's true. And so, rather than experiment... I should actually experiment. But, rather than experiment, let's make a fireplace. No, I didn't mean a fire... The fireplace is the answer. I shouldn't build a campfire. I should build a fireplace because they made this specifically to be inside. I'm an idiot. Okay, well, whatever. I've got a little stone platform over there for no reason now. So I'm warm here, but I'm not warm in the rest of the room. So I guess, yeah, we'll put it by this window in case it needs ventilation. Have a little fireplace. So now the entire room should be warm. But the thing that it's not telling me... Oh, here we go. If I have metal scraps, I can make a wooden door. I hadn't noticed these tabs across the top. Okay, so I can make a crude wooden door right now with wood logs and string. In fact, I can make 2 of them because that is actually what I need. It's weird that crude wooden door is not the first one on the list. And if I remember right, we also needed 8 windows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So let's start with... I guess we'll start with the windows because we're inside here right now. And I guess I can just stick... These don't need to be in my front of my inventory. They can be right there. And yeah, I don't know what the wand is for. Here, let's put this over here. I don't know what the wand is for. I haven't used a bow before. We'll worry about those later. Right now, window, window, window. Door. Door. Just in time for night to fall. Window. 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 Final window. Okay. This place is actually pretty cool. I'm kind of enjoying the way this place is coming together. Like, the atmosphere in here is nice. The thing I don't have is a bed. I need cloth for a bed. And I don't know if there's a way for me to make cloth. Like, if I have enough string, can I make cloth? I can make dishes. Don't know what that's for. I'm not seeing anything that would let me make cloth. Oh, wait. rags, but that's not making cloth. That's making something out of cloth. So I might have to go out and fight some enemies, except my health is really low. So I'm not sure. Okay, fixing my health. I've got bandages, right? I could probably use that. What about... Okay, fruit. What happens if I eat fruit? Shove it in my mouth. Yes, okay, I'm healing because I ate fruit. Okay. And then, can I have like a shield or something? Are there shields? Is that in the manual crafting section? There was the pickaxe. Shields. Wood logs and string. Okay. So, stick that shield here? Or is it... Oh, I put it on my character. Hold on. Okay, so let's double click it maybe? Or do I right click? Equip. There we go. Right click equip. Now it's on my character. So they treat shields like like something you wear, not something you hold. And I'm wondering, arrows. Equip. Ah, okay. So they're still in my inventory, but now they are... Are they equipped? It says they're equipped. I assume that means it would appear here. But maybe I have to have a bow out? Alright. I can't have a bed until I have cloth. I think cloth probably comes from jerks like this. Yes! This Legolas, that guy. Yes, torn cloth. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else want to get Legolas? Now, what do I do with a wand? Pew! I pew with the wand. Pew! 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 Shoot down beehives to get honey and wax? What? Okay. Delicious. This one doesn't seem to be doing a lot. Do I need to, like, tab in on this guy? Oh, maybe I do. Okay, so I'm going to miss a lot with this wand, but... So is it a random chance, you think? Or is it about my aim? Oh, got him. Okay. Oh, I think I see another enemy. It's super effective! I have leveled up. Okay, I think I need one more torn cloth to make a bed. Ooh, I've got a skill point. Don't know what those are for. Come on, one more weird blue guy. Just one more. So we got a lot of fans of Fallout 4's building system and crafting system, which, yeah, like, it's funny. Like, that's the thing. Like, when they did that huge Fallout 4 trailer, when they were first announcing the game, like, the part that really got to me was the weapon crafting. I was like, holy crap. This is how you do the apocalypse right here. Wait, what's... Okay, somebody... Whoa. Oh, gosh. Okay, hold on. Yes! Get shielded, mutt. I will take your wand's worth of bones. Oh, and there's... Oh, multiple dudes. Okay, can I handle multi-dudes? And you've got cloth. And you've got cloth. And then, oh, there's another guy over there. Now, he's inside the shroud. Does that mean he's scarier? Ooh, backstab damage. Okay, headshots do seem to really matter here. By the way, I like that when it gives me XP on my XP meter, it tells me specifically how I got the XP. Like, it says, enemy slain. So, like, if you do weird stuff that gives you XP, you can tell why. Okay, I'm in this shroudy area. I was looking around to see if there's any, like, oh, there's a hole. You know what? Not worrying about the hole right now. I want to be more equipped before I deal with that hole. So I think we're going to wrap up this episode with me having a bed. And actually, if I can make a box to keep some of my crap in, I might do that as well. Right, so I want to put my bed. Where do I... So am I warm here? I'm not warm here. So I probably want to put my bed where it's warm. Not sure if that's actually important. You can never quite tell. String. I need one more string. Please tell me I've collected enough crap to make some string. Yes. Okay. So, beds. But I needed plant fiber too, and I just used all my plant fiber like an idiot. Okay, hold on. I didn't read the rest of the recipe, and I didn't realize I was turning one ingredient into the other ingredient. I just was like, oh, I saw some other stuff I wanted to make string out of, so I guess I'll just make more string. Like a dummy. All right. Well, I mean, the thing is, I've picked over this area, and I don't know at what rate stuff comes back. Like, again, it might not come back at all, which would definitely put me in a bad way. But it might also just take days, you know? Okay, plant fiber times 4. Ooh, wait, hold on. We got some stuff. Okay, so the wand will only fire at enemies. It will not actually fire at things like beehives. Oh, and now I'm out of ammo. Oh, crap. I guess the bees are mad that I shut down their hive. Oh, they're like a little tornado over there. All right, let's go inside. Let's go inside. I don't know if they're going to follow me. We're going to go inside. All right. Crude mattress. Craft. Crude mattress is crafted. We'll stick that. Oh, no. Oh, crap. Okay. We did it. They did follow me home. I did need to kill them. Okay, so let's put our bed here. Get nice warm feet. And I'm going to sleep. So let's see what this does. Does it just pass time? Or is time even passing? I mean, quickly enough. Because I'm the only one in this game, right? So you'd think time would pass faster, but it doesn't look like it's passing faster. You know what it's doing? It made my rested bonus be 11 minutes instead of 10. I think that's all it did. I think it just gave me extra rest. But it didn't heal me. I still need to eat berries to heal. Or can I commune with the flame? Will that heal me? Doesn't look like it. All right. Well, hey, we have got a functional house, and now I think our next goal, next session, is going to be to try to figure out what else is in this game besides this house building system. But I mean, honestly, this is enough. this is what I come to games like this for. So I am not complaining that mostly so far this hour, all I've got is a house building system. It's a cool house building system, and it's one that I've had a lot of fun with. Let me catch up with the chat, which I'm sure I've fallen way, way behind on. Let's see here. So, yeah, so Mad Max is reminding me that at some point I should dig a basement. Yeah, I think that maybe my next entire base should have a basement. Should be like, I should build like just an underground bunker. I think that sounds pretty cool. He's also reminding me to get some clothing. Yeah, no, but running around in my underwear an entire episode, maybe I should do something else. Maybe, because, you know, now that I know how to get cloth, and I can get cloth pretty effectively, I can at least dress my character in some rags, right? That sounds good. All right. But yeah, I think let's wrap this up. So there is a subscribe button. Here's links to other videos. And I fully intend to do another session of this at least. Because, I mean, obviously there's more of this game to discover. I've only done one thing. So that's going to go there when it's ready.